here today, actually with mixed emotions. On one hand, I'm proud to be a part of this historic case. Proud to stand with 53 of my fellow elected sheriffs who willingly put their name on this lawsuit because they took an oath to uphold the Constitution. But on the other hand, it really saddens me that we have to even be here today at all. It never should have come to this. It never should have got to this point in the first place. It's a shame that the sheriffs, women's groups, disabled shooters, and business owners had to band together and sue the state to protect the right that the founders guaranteed to us in our Constitution. For me, this lawsuit is about two things. First, upholding the Constitution, which I took an oath to defend, just like the other 53 sheriffs. But it's also about public safety. These bills do absolutely nothing to make Colorado a safer place to live, to work, to play, or to raise a family. Instead, these misguided, unconstitutional bills will have the opposite effect because they greatly restrict the right of decent, law-abiding citizens to defend themselves, their families, and their homes. Public safety is about establishing priorities and allocating resources. The sheriff's priorities and resources are focused on catching the murderers, rapists, child molesters, drug dealers, burglars, in other words, the evil element in our society, not the law-abiding citizen whom these bills target. Furthermore, supporters of these bills put law enforcement in an impossible situation because there is no way to enforce them. From the perspective of the sheriffs, this legislature had an agenda rather than good public policy in mind when they rushed these bills through. And in their rush to pass new laws, they didn't bother listening to the people charged with enforcing them. We tried telling the governor, but he wouldn't even meet with us. We tried telling the state legislators, but a narrow majority of them refused to even listen. The governor signed the bills knowing how bad they were. In a recent radio interview, the governor even admitted that the magazine bill would be nearly impossible for law enforcement to enforce, yet he signed it anyway. If these were good and enforceable bills, why would the governor have to announce at the time of their signing that he would order the creation of a guidance suggesting to law enforcement that they refrain from enforcing the actual statutory language of House Bill 1224 and 1229? This isn't good public policy. These are really awful bills. They are unenforceable and encourage disrespect to the law, which puts both law enforcement and the public in greater danger. Now, some in the media have asked me if I think it's a good idea or if it's appropriate for a government official to sue another government official. My response is unequivocally yes. It is our duty and responsibility as sheriffs to protect the people who elected us and whom we serve. And to quote the renowned Jewish rabbi, Philip, it is not us who, it's not now, when. But do not assume, however, this lawsuit is about party affiliation, because it's not. We have sheriffs from both sides. We have both Republicans and Democrats joining the suit. It's also not about urban versus rural, like the governor likes to portray, as we have both rural and metro sheriffs signing on as plaintiffs. It's about the Constitution. It's about the 2nd and 14th Amendments. The suit is about our way of life, our freedoms, our rights, and our liberties, which transcend political affiliation and place of residence. Whether you live in Julesburg or Denver, or Rocky Ford or Aurora, Euclid or Colorado Springs, this lawsuit is for your rights and for your safety. Thank you.